Hi YouTubers. So I've just come from the doctor and I wanted to share a little bit about kind of what I've been going through. So for I guess about 2 months I've been definitely trying to decrease my sugar intake, and about the past month I've been transitioning over to paleo. So in the past month, of course, I have substituted a lot of my usual foods, zucchini bread sometimes for breakfast, or just other quick items. Once a week I would have a bagel or so, a quiche. So a lot of those type of foods that I'm not having now that I've cut out the grains and gluten from my diet. But one thing I have been experiencing is, a sore throat. So I sort of have had this, throat closing, swelling, along with some cold-like symptoms. And so I've been tested and I don't have a cold. What we actually think is going on with me is that I'm having a food allergy. Or that I might have a certain sort of bacteria in your stomach that can cause a lot of acid reflux. So I'll start first with the bacteria. Some people experience acid reflux and heartburn in that, the heartburn symptoms, but others experience acid reflux and heartburn with cold-like symptoms, a raspy voice, kind of chest congestion, things like that. And those are definitely symptoms I've been having. And again, they're increasing, lasting longer, and coming more frequently. So as of right now, I've had this cold-like sore throat for a week now. And the last time I had it, it was gone for about a week, and then I had it previously. So it's definitely increasing the frequency, duration, intensity, and all of that. So we're definitely wanting to keep an eye on this. And so unfortunately, when I'm keeping the food logs, like a journal of what I've been eating, we haven't been able to identify what exactly might be bothering me. So I just came from the doctor, like I said, and so she suggested that we can kind of keep, a different sort of a journal and try that. So I am gonna do that and see if we can kind of see if it's, something that I'm, eating with a food allergy, or that it's a stomach bacteria. So I was tested today, a blood draw, and we haven't got the results back yet to see if I do have that form of stomach bacteria that would cause a lot of the acid reflux type symptoms. But I do have a history of that. I do have a history of acid reflux and heartburn that's mostly plagued me during pregnancy. So that was a terrible symptom that I had during pregnancies, is just that my body just had a lot of that stomach acid. And I actually have a child who has had problems with acid reflux and things also. So it wouldn't really be very surprising that if that was really what was going on with me. But the other possibility is that I'm having a food allergy, and that it would just be showing itself now because I'm now eating the same foods, but I'm eating higher quantities of them. For example, instead of having eggs, one day a week, or so I'm obviously eating more eggs than that. So we just are not sure. I haven't been able to identify what it is possibly that's aggravating me, if it is a food. So that's kind of a bummer. I really haven't introduced anything new into my diet in switching over to paleo. I'm just eating the same foods in higher quantities, except for the coconut products. So the coconut products are new. I use coconut oil for cooking, and coconut flour, things like that. But as far as I can tell, that's not a common allergy. But I am eating things like, more almond flour and things like that in higher quantities, the walnuts and things. So I'm not sure. What we initially thought is I might be having a problem with walnuts, and one of the B vitamins, it can interact negatively with your body, according to my doctor. I'm not a doctor, so I'm just sharing what I was told and kind of my feelings about it. So just an idea that might be a problem that that someone might be having out there. So anyway, we don't know really what my problem is or where it's coming from. I just know that I'm kind of have been feeling sick for quite a while, and now it's starting to affect my ears. and obviously I'm not really liking this. So my plan is not to transition off of paleo. I have had good improvements elsewhere, and I probably will do a vlog about the differences I've seen. So I'm not planning on going off paleo. I would just like to find out what is aggravating me. So on a positive note, I probably wouldn't have known that I had a food allergy if in fact I do have one, other than switching to paleo, so I wouldn't know to stay away from it, and I would have a lot of that inflammation that others say is their reasoning for switching over to paleo. So many others like Dr. Cordain and other paleo writers and bloggers and vloggers, they all talk about, inflammation being their reason to switching and investigating paleo and deciding that that's the lifestyle for them. And, that really wasn't my motivation with switching to paleo, but now I'm seeing it as might be a good positive, with that. So I will keep you all posted, let you know what I find out, let you know what my blood results reveal, and kind of how things go. I have a follow-up appointment in a week, so I'm going to be diligent about keeping my food journal. So thanks for watching.